Welcome back everyone to a new video. This is my third video on this little create project. To anyone who doesn't know, this video series is just to get myself started on create because I have no clue what I'm doing. This is just leading up to a potential bigger project in the future with some other creators, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Anyways, there is something special with today's episode because this is no longer a single player world. To anyone who doesn't know, the first two episodes were on a single player world. Technically speaking, we still are. However, we are not alone because today we have company. Yes, this is my friend, my cousin actually, Mysteryzap, sneaking up behind me. How you doing?
Very good.
That is very nice to hear. Now, anyone who may know Mysteryzap already, he's actually from the Goose Boys, another project of mine and a few friends. Today, we're just going to play together on this world. As you can see, he has already set up his little base, which I do quite like. And he's actually here to help me figure out create because, as you have seen in the first episode, I've tried to figure out what I'm doing. However, I have no clue. Still, we are here today, and actually, I believe you do have something planned for today. Isn't that right?
Yes, I want to build a drill today.
Oh, fancy, fancy. Now, as you know, I have built a drill as well, but I think I'm going to be very interested to see what Mysteryzap comes up with, because it's probably going to work way better than whatever I did, and just because I am such a nice guy, cough cough, hint hint, today I'm going to actually also do something very nice for you, because I'm going to get you some of this fancy stuff.
Ooh, nice.
A little jetpack, really cool. I got this just in the last minutes of my last episode, as you may know, because I just recorded that like an hour ago, but anyways.
I like.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, but until then, I still have something for you, because this is my old gear, and I don't need it anymore, so feel free to take that, put that beauty on. But yeah, look at that, that is very fancy, looking very nice, but yeah, ooh, giving us a little spin there, really cool. Well, if you want to get started on the drill, I'm gonna go and hopefully not die in the end, fingers crossed, so yeah, good luck with your drill, and
Thank you.
I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it did take some time and I travelled quite far away from where I usually look. Finally found an elytra for Mysteryzap's nice jetpack. I'm not sure if I want to make it netherite for him or if we leave it like the standard, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Well, for now, let's just get back. That should be the closest end gate to me, and we'll just see from there. Oh, can't stop though. It's coming.
Hello.
You might be able to see that we have some stuff in the crafter.
Yeah.
Would you mind and throw these two in there?
Okay. Boom.
Oh, it's still cool to see that there.
The crafter is crafting.
Woohoo! And that is one
Nice.
jetpack, and we even have one of these babies. So if you just want to
Nice.
throw it into the smithing table, you can even make it another right one. Damn! Looking nice. If you want to, you can come load it up in my base and then you can fly around.
Okay. Nice. That sounds great.
Place it down. Oh, you even have the enchantment still on there. That's cool. Didn't know it carried that over. You have to wait until it pings. Turn on hover mode so you don't take fall damage.
Whoops. Oh. Eating.
Yeah, you might not want to do that. What were you, like 2 hearts or something?
Yes.
Yeah, that thing's not friendly, to say the least.
Yeah, and very fast.
Well, efficient.
Mm.
Woo! So, how's the drill coming along?
Good, but I just need like 1 or 2 more things, and then I'm ready to build.
Ooh, cool.
Then we are the richest people on this world.
Well, technically speaking, we already are, but true. So you're gonna build it up here or further down?
Down, I think. So
Yeah,
we have,
'cause-
like, iron and gold, zinc.
I'm just asking because technically the drill would be best on like Y50 something for iron, but with Y50 you still get into like a lot of like oceans and all that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Mysteryzap told me to come down here because I believe the drill is ready.
Yes, sir.
to my
I
knowledge.
present you my drill. Ta-da.
Nice big storage. I do like the front. Ooh, with emerald tips. Fancy. I do see some iron drills in there and some stone drill. That's nice.
Yeah. No, we're gonna start the drill. Boom.
I don't want to be that guy, but that is actually the advantage of mine. They don't need to do it that way.
Oh.
I was about to ask, don't you want to pick up the contraption thingy?
Yeah.
Well, have fun finding that now. Okay, so one of my main plans for this episode is going to be food, because I'm still collecting that manually, and we have created, so I do that. And Mysteryzap actually gave me a really good idea, which is making golden carrots. But for that, carrots. So I just checked the map, looked for a quite empty space, and yeah, we're gonna rip all of this down. Now this is actually the first drill that I've built myself. I mean, like, yes, drills. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Well, you can tell I built this myself because it doesn't work, apparently. Yeah, I forgot to make it place floors. Okay, otherwise, if it doesn't fail miserably, it actually worked quite well. That is facing the wrong way. Wait, do I need to face... Oh my god. Okay, well, other than those tiny mishaps, okay, I will need to stay with it. Oh, it could actually cover that. Oh, that's cool. But I mean, other than that, this is just fully automatic. Now, it does actually save the items because we have some iron amethyst tipped drills on this, so they are as fast as the normal drills, but in addition they also act as if they had silk touch, which is really nice. So yeah, really cool. I'm gonna collect those blocks and I will most likely need to stop this thing again. Which is quite loud. Jesus Christ. This seems like a good range if all of this is carrots. Now, collection is going to be an issue for future Nasty, but on that, this looks mighty well. So, let's throw this down, let it run a few more times. Okay, so it has been quite a while, but we finally have a very nice area cleared, and as you can see, I have already changed the miner. Now, in theory, it should now just drill out the floor, because of course it will level with the minecart. Then after that, place down a row of dirt blocks. Now, I could try to plow them, but I believe that only works on grass blocks, so I'm just going to do that manually, or build a second machine for that. I'll see how I'll do that. Then we have these two, just placing the minecart and redstone torch so the minecart can continue driving. Of course, back here, simple storage with a lot of dirt, and I did not want to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to glue this up, throw it down, and see if this works. To be honest, my hopes are not high, but we'll see. Okay, after activating, it seems to work, mostly. Still not very sure, but so I'm just going to take that, all of this away, break that, break these, and after that, we should be able to deploy it. Throw it down, I'm guessing this way. Oh no, it's actually facing the correct direction for once. Amazing. So throw it down like this, so it should continue, well, start to break those. In theory, that is. So, I just, oh, put that there. Let's just give it a nudge, see what happens. Looks good. Oh, seems to work, unbelievably. That is perfect, actually. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so it did take quite some time, but we are finally ready to till this place. Speaking of which, I've no clue how to really do this. One side of me really wants to do this manually, just for the jokes, just because I know that you can do this with plows, but it has been very inconsistent for some reason. I cannot get it to work like flawlessly, so I'm thinking of really just doing this manually. It will take quite some time, but anyways, what I have been thinking about is of course the farming part of it, and I do have a funny idea, so I will see if I can get that to work. It will be quite small, to be honest, but it will be a surprise for y'all to see what I actually come up with, because yeah, I have no clue if it will work, and if it won't, then you won't know what the surprise is. So, but for now, what we will now do is, what I will now do is, of course, I'm gonna get a hoe and start tilling, because otherwise this will take ages. So yeah, let me go do that, and see you in a bit. Okay, so just about over 45 minutes later, we are finally done, and look at this. This looks gorgeous. I think I might have overdone it a bit. But anyways, this does look really, really cool. So the next thing we're gonna need to do is actually design something to, well, plant and, well, gather the finished carrots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm quickly gonna hop into my creative world again, test some things out on how I want to have it looking in the end, and then we'll meet us back here. So yeah, let's go do that. We actually have a working tractor driving through our fields now. The turns are a bit janky to say the least, but look at this beauty. Just quickly fly over into the seat. There we are, and just look at this look at this magnificent machinery. Looks really, really cool. Now this will just drive over the fields. This is actually just a minecart down here. Storage right there. So we'll collect anything it drives over with the harvesters on the back, and actually some hidden underneath to get the clearance back here. And yeah, this is really, really cool. I really love how this turned out. And this will just run 24/7. And the idea is that back there is going to be a tunnel. One is the entrance, this one, and it'll drive out of that side. We'll actually see in a sec if it goes backwards, so this is going to be one of the longer stretches. So we'll just drive through here. We have a portable storage interface right here. It'll unload the carrots that will then be crafted into golden carrots, and yeah, it'll just keep driving. Let's take a look at this. This is really cool. Just driving by. That is really, really cool. So yeah, this is how it'll work. Now, of course, right now there's nothing in there, so I'll just keep driving. But yeah, I've hidden the portable storage interface right in the bigger wheel, just so it looks like some nuts that have bolted it into the car, or into the tractor to be exact. But yeah, really love how it turned out. And of course, first note, this thing's in action, already starting to break stuff. That's always good. But anyways, let me get some carrots down here. I'll plant them, and well, I have to be honest, I know I won't really get far yet because this field is very big. But other than that, I think this will turn out quite nice. Like, look at this. Like this midnight scenery, really lovely. Just really cool. I could actually use this as a time lapse. Now, this is where the tractor, there it is. This is where the tractor is leaving all of the carrots when it's finished. Now, from the last clip, I have redesigned this just a bit, so we now have these tunnel entrances. I think it should come here any second. So basically what it will do is just drive through here. Now it does need to shift a bit because I noticed after I finished building the entrance that it actually is off center, so it was like clipping half into the wall. So that was great, but now we have it working. So yeah, as I've shown before, I think, luckily, it'll just drive over here because it is just a minecart in the end. There, you can see it coming. It'll shift in a sec, so it actually fits through the hole. There we go. No clue why I did the last shift a bit late, but anyways, pretty simple concept. Now if we just hop over here, this is where the carrots end up, right here in this relatively big wall, because I do want to store a few carrots before I use them, just so I can actually fill the whole field. As you may be able to see, I have been filling up quite a bit, but it's not enough because of course we do want the whole field to be filled. Now, what we want to do after this step is of course making these golden carrots, and this is where the hole is for. So I've made this schematic. This is actually designed by me. It's a first, but it works, mostly. In my test world it worked, I'll just say it like that. So, pretty simple, and we do need quite a bit for this. So, yeah, it's not too much. I mean, 4 pages, nothing too big. And yeah, then we will have gold nuggets stored right here. And I have made a custom recipe that makes it so we have golden carrots. I think it should show, but yeah, we just have a deployer with a gold nugget, so it becomes a golden carrot. A bit cheaper than the normal one, but I could not get them. I could not get the custom recipe to work otherwise, which is quite annoying, but it works, and that's what counts. So yeah, pretty simple. They'll end up here, and we'll just throw them through a deployer and make them golden. That's at least a plan. Now, of course, I could build this by hand, as I've done with all of the other, but I thought, you know what, this is a test build. I do want to get stuff working and testing how they work, so let's do it a bit differently. Right here we have a schematic cannon, and I've never used this before. Now, obviously I have placed it down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Obviously I have already placed it down to get the material checklist, but other than that I have not used it, so I'm thinking I can just throw this down here. This is where I've placed it to test it. Now, to my understanding, this does not need any rotational force, so we can just take the schematic, throw it in here. It does say it needs gunpowder. Now, of course, we do need to get all of this stuff first, so I'll do that, get some gunpowder, and figure out how to actually fill the stuff from the checklist into here, because I have no clue. Anyways, yeah, let me just quickly get that stuff, and then we will see us back here. And boom, we are done. We now have everything off of the list right here. Now, I figured out that the hopper connected to the schematic cannon should work. In theory, that is still. So, yeah, all of the stuff's in here, and the schematic is still in here. Now it only needs gunpowder, so let me just throw it in. It does say ready, so I'm guessing means it should be able to shoot. So, let's hope this works, because I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm guessing just press ready. What do you mean missing item? Oh, because it wants to go after the... Oh yeah, it's shooting. Yeah, okay, so do you need to shuffle through them manually, sadly. Can't even shift them in. Whoa. You have to be kidding me. What do you want now? Let me just do this. Oh, finished with an empty schematic. Can take out the gunpowder. Well, I expected I'd need way more. Okay, so see the filters are already set, which is nice. Though, of course, I will still need to set the buckets in front of the fans for the bacon and all that. Why is that there? Oh, because of that fan. Right. So, let me get all of the fluids. Hook it up to some power, I'm guessing just some water wheels again, and then we'll see the finished product. Let's go! And here we have it. It is now fully functional. Now I think I can actually make it faster. Wasn't quite sure in my testing I had it on 64, but considering we only have a few water wheels here, I think we need to add more water wheels to make it faster. Okay, but anyways, pretty simple thing that I've made here. So we just have some cobblestone generators up top, which once a break, yeah, you can tell this is really slow. They just get milled down here into gravel, which gets dropped down into here. Lands here for sand, gets washed. Then when it's washed and we get clay, the clay actually gets put here to when we have enough. Shouldn't take too long. Oh right, I need to fill these with lava. I knew there were some missing. So yeah, I will need to go grab some more water wheels in just a sec. We have enough in here. It will slowly but surely, give it some time, there we go, make it into a clay block, which gets, I believe it's called burned. Do they get burned or something? I don't know. Into some terracotta. Terracotta gets crushed to down here into some red sand, and the red sand gets washed, which can either generate some dead bushes, I believe like under a 5% chance, and gold nuggets, which actually end up in the vault down here once we do get them. So yeah, really neat, if I do say so myself. Really cool. And I do have to say I'm really happy that I got this working myself, because I really like how you use some of the like hitboxes, like the where's like the lava down here just being held by the belt and the shaft right here. Like some of the like actually really cool working machines that are like really compact. Now I believe you can of course make this way more compact, probably like even use the crushers from up here for the step down here. But to be honest, for something that I've built in the like 2 weeks that I've had to learn all this, I do have to say I'm pretty proud and do like how it looks. I feel like I do have some functions here that I've used that I didn't know before, so really cool, really lovely. Now, one more thing I do want to address for this video. I'm not sure how long this current video is, to be honest, but what I wanted to talk about is this. I've gathered a lot of ores while mining. Now, I've used some silk touch miners for this, which is why I have the ores. What I want to do with those is make a smelter that crushes them to get even more ore out of one block and then smelt them. So what I don't know right now is if this is going to be a project for this episode or a project for a future episode. I will note it down though, because I do want to have some sort of smelter that crushes ores beforehand, just for more profit, you know. So I will definitely keep that noted. And yeah, this was like one of the main projects for this episode, so really happy that it actually works, especially that. Really cool, really cool, really lovely, do have to say. So yeah, I have to be honest, no clue what I'm gonna do in the next trip, but you'll see in just a sec. And this is the final product. We now have everything hooked up. I sped up the machine quite a bit. As you can see, we do need a large amount of water wheels. Right here, we now have our carrots being converted into golden carrots. It's not the fastest thing, and I think you can optimize this quite a bit. For example, I did need to remove the little storage unit we had right here to make all of this fit, which means that this is going to run out any second now, just like that. So that's a bit annoying, but we make do. We do make do. We do have the carrot storage right here, and we've actually gotten all of the carrots we need to fill up this whole field. It did take quite some time to AFK. In the end, it was quite quick, of course, through the larger amount, obviously. We still have our little tractor farming right here, really lovely. And yeah, of course, in addition to that, I have spruced up this space quite a bit. Kind of forgot to talk about that. But yeah, nothing too special. We still have our chests right here, and just made the need to remove that. Just a quick little wall design. We have some catwalks here, so it's sort of like a management station, like for repairs and stuff if the tractor does come by. Nothing too fancy, just to have the space open to when we do need to get down to the rails we are able to. Nothing too fancy right here, just integrate that into the wall. And yeah, nothing too crazy, but I do still love this place. Really cool. I hope I'll figure out something better for this in the future, but for now, I mean, 225 golden carrots, 26, and well, rising how fast this machine is going. I do actually love this, considering I made all of this myself. Not the most efficient, but it's definitely allowed me to learn quite a bit. For example, I shouldn't put wooden slabs next to under lava. Should have known that, but oh well, live and learn. But anyways, really cool, really love this thing, and I'm gonna put just a depot down here so you can go grab them, though we'll actually close this off. I think I'll somehow make them like dispense over here or something so you can just grab them. And yeah, really cool. Might even hook that up to like a train station in the future, so the train just comes by, picks up the golden carrots and then brings them to wherever our bases are. But other than that, really love this thing. Okay, and I think that should be it. This is the final train. Everything should now be glued. There are a bunch of like very small individual parts which I hopefully haven't missed, but this should be the final outcome. Though I just realised I think these guys are turned the wrong way. They should be facing inside. Well, anyways, I'll fix it in a sec. This is how the final train looks. really loving the design. Now, by the way, just as a little like info, in the last clip, I forgot to record Mysteryzap because I just realized that I had my audio set up in a way that I didn't record him. So that happened. So just as like a very quick recap, he basically told me how to use the thing. Anyways, this is the fun train, and I do love how it turns out. Now, I did speak to Mysteryzap again, and well, he's not online right now, as you may be able to tell by the lack of him being here. What I now need to do is click this, and I believe click this button right here. Right, so, oh, we can rename this. Oh, you can change the icon. Ooh. Ooh. Well, there isn't really much to scroll through now, is there? So, how this train should work is, I sit here, now I do glitch inside the... I do clip inside the block here, but I should be able to select the train and start moving. That is really cool. Now we'll collect more iron and more smooth stone to make more tracks, so we can hopefully make one connected over to Mysteryzap's base. But this is really cool. I really love this train. So really love how it turned out. It looks really cool. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so let me just turn these things around and get some more tracks. So I now have made just a little track. It's not too far, as you can see, it just ends right back there on that little edge. Nothing too fancy, but it will give us enough space to test this beauty of a train. So we just give it some gas, and I hope I don't need to hold it. Oh no, I can't use... free cam doesn't work. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, lovely, looking great in the turns, really cool. Look at this, really cool, and of course, back also works. Now we'll need to clean up the bamboo, because I do want this track to go somewhere. Now this of course is just a temporary track, but just so the temporary track at least looks relatively okay. We need to just back up now. Because we are driving backwards, we can't approach the station, so we need to back up and then drive forward again. Just like so. Yeah, really lovely. And because like crafting all of these tracks just takes so damn long, I made this little contraption right back here. Nothing too crazy. As you can see, just simple. We fill up iron up here, have stone slabs in here. They just go through. Got process just in here. So yeah, really cool. Actually quite simple to make. I did not expect it to be that simple. I wasn't sure if they would stop, so I was like trying to make it so the bell moves relatively slow, but they are faster, but then have the same energy source, and that just was like, hey, so they stop when they're being processed, so that's good to know. Yeah, really lovely. So I'll just let this run whenever I do like something else on the base or just AFK, and then we'll have quite the amount of tracks, because crafting these manually took quite some time. But hey, all cool. All cool. So I'm just going to let this run, and we can mark one other thing off of our list. Now I've already taken the train out, and this is where I'm currently standing, so I do still want the smelter with the crusher on an enderman farm, and I do want a house, I mean like an actual house. So those are going to be our plans for the next episode. But yeah, speaking of for the next episode, I believe this is going to be it for this episode. I have gotten quite the things done this episode. I mean like, we're going to have a working train, which I expect there at least to be like a broken train in there at some point, but hey, already works, that's lovely. We have Mysteryzap here, also cool, of course, always like to have company. We have one of these cranes for the Ender, which is really cool. I mean, we've automated tracks now, and of course the food farm back here, really cool. So yeah, I think for now this is going to be it. I hope you liked the video. If you have any ideas on what I should do, as you have seen, my ideas are running quite low already. But if you have any ideas, feel free to just like throw them in the comments. And all I have to say, see you next video. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.